complain. I really, really don't. But man, am I genuinely. But boy, am I genuinely mad. I don't even know where to really begin with this stream. I'm first of all a little bit disappointed in some people that are familiar with the channel, and there's just a few things that have, well, today have been pretty bad. Um, One of the reason why I'm even probably doing this stream is just to bring a little bit of awareness about what's literally gone on. Um, just a pure amount of like actual, like, I don't know how to describe it. And yes, it's about the community post I made today. Um, I don't always, I usually don't complain, and I want to at least do something fun while I complain about something. And at least tell people that, hey, like, they're wrong about it. But like that community post I made today with the whole Robbie Gordon and Bubba Wallace situation, right? Like, I asked who's the better driver. Some of the comments on that are really, really, honestly disturbing. A few of them are, and some of them haven't really been shown on YouTube because they block them out. Other comments are just purely like literal hate speech. Like, I'm not even lying to you guys when I say that. Like, it's that bad. Oh yeah, there's a couple of NASCAR drivers that are table five. Well, it's not even that. Like, I don't, me myself, I'm not the biggest Bubba Wallace fan, right? And that's, I don't mind Bubba. I like Bubba. I'm just not a fan of his, right? There is people genuinely today on the NASCAR community post that I made calling him the N word, saying that he needs to get his life ended, and all of this stuff. I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow, this is just insane. And then you got people over here calling him the N word in the post, the community post I made. You got just a bunch of just crazy, crazy people in there. It's bad. Oh yeah, bringing up his race. No, I don't even care. I don't even care. You can bring up his race, whatever, even though it has nothing to do with the poll. But don't sit there and call him racial slurs. Like, that's actually bad, dude. That's genuinely like horrific 5-year-old baby behavior. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm overreacting to the situation, and maybe I really shouldn't even have made a live stream and kind of gone off on a little rant about it. But it's just like, man, I make one community post regarding Bubba Wallace, and next thing you know, it's like NASCAR Twitter is like, it's like NASCAR Twitter. It's arguably even worse sometimes in there, depending on what driver it is. If y'all haven't already, add the username or join the lobby. Yes, if for those of you guys that do know and are aware, I don't hate Bubba either. Although my favorite driver, yeah. I'm eating dinner right now, so I'll be on a bit. You're all good. I'm not expecting anyone to join right away. I'm just a bit disappointed today by that. Like, I don't know, man. I'm a little bit disappointed, right? Like, you always expect it, and it's always been like that in my community, where like you do have the people that are very, very hateful and negative towards certain races up after what, like the 5 or 6 hours it's been posted. Of course, it's had over 3,000 responses almost, and there's over 100 something comments on it. And I would probably say YouTube blocks a majority of them, uh, because they're hate. If you really if you want to look and you want to get a little bit of an idea of it, on my community post tab today, I did an entire poll about who's the better driver, and I included Bubba Wallace in it, right? Because he's a NASCAR driver, obviously, and everyone knows that. But some people were really, really derogatory on there, and like it was bad, man. It was. Again, I'm not even a Bubba Wallace fan myself, but when I sit there and I see people saying that he needs to be hung and like shit like that, because that was the type of stuff that I seen on there. I thought it was bad. Now there is some things on there where people are calling people racist for having an opinion, and I think that's a little bit far. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to like actually, you're glad to see me live. What's up? How are you, Miles? Good to see you too. But when I see people literally calling people slurs on there and calling a driver a slur, I just sit there, I shake my head. I'm like, what are we doing, guys? Come on, like, there's nothing we can do better than doing that. Like, I don't know. If y'all want to race, you guys are more than welcome to join the lobby. I think I'm gonna race actually as Kyle Busch on here. But yeah, if you want to ask me what's wrong with the community, I would literally go check out my newest community post. And there was just a lot of hatred today. And again, everybody's entitled to having their own opinion, but when it comes down to visibly and like actually saying, because there's people that I would never expect to say some of that stuff on there, but since it gets blocked by YouTube, they think they're alright. I literally see every message that's a little bit derogatory, I have it on my stuff and I can go back and look. The Bo Wallace fan told me straight in my face he wishes that I fell off a sky tower. See, again, that's crazy, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, again, from both sides in there, it was very toxic. And you know, I don't like it, man. I really was disappointed today by what I seen on there. I thought, honestly, my community was a little bit better than NASCAR Twitter, but I was quick to find out that it is the same, if not worse. Like, yeah, I'll go check through there, and I have to do a lot of work tonight on that community post tab because it's just bad, man. It's just a lot of hate, a lot of negativity, a lot of stuff that again shouldn't even be even said on YouTube itself. Like, man, I don't really know. I just hate to. I don't like negative stuff, man. And when I see negative stuff like that, it's like, wow, like that's bad. Yeah, you check the poll. Yeah, I know it's really bad. It's like it's really extremely bad. Like really, really bad. You know, but I mean, what can we do about it, right? Like, it's always gonna be negativity, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna address it, especially if it's going on my channel and people are saying it like that and saying such hateful things to one another on that. Like, I think people forget we are all fans of the same sport. Like, there's not a lot of NASCAR fans left out there in the United States. There really isn't, right? And even in the world, I should say, there isn't a lot of NASCAR fans left. So to turn on each other over a driver, mind you, over a guy who makes millions of dollars a year, to turn on each other, both sides. I'm not saying it's one specific side that was in the wrong. It was both sides. More or less the people that were actually calling each other the N-word and slurs and doing death threats to each other, obviously they're more in the wrong than anybody in that situation. Like, and I hope people would agree on that, you know what I mean? But I was pretty appalled today when I seen some of that. No, I'm not doing that in here, bro. Not already. I'm not getting wrecked like that. But no, man, I'm just a little bit disgusted. I didn't really expect it. If y'all want to hit the like button on the stream, man. But I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts on the state of the NASCAR community right now? Like, at the very moment. I mean, it's toxic. I will say that. I don't tend to look on Twitter, at least as much as I used to, or as X as people would call it, and all that stuff. I don't usually do that. You know what I mean? Because more or less, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to be directly exposed to a bunch of negative and hateful comments and just a cesspool of negativity, really, is what it is, in all honesty. Public 2%, 15 players. Sorry, I need to just make sure allow custom setups. That's why the cars were so tight. Yeah, I started a new lobby. Harvick, there you go. But yeah, no, I didn't like the cesspool of negativity today. He also went on and said that I support Israel, so running through. That's crazy. Again, I don't know how these conversations get strung from literally a NASCAR community post. Like, remember, we are talking about Bubba Wallace and Robbie Gordon, and the conversation can get switched from that to Israel and killing people and this and that, and let's take a shot at everybody's religion and this and that and culture and what politics they support, whatever. Like, I don't know, man. It's just very, very toxic. What's going on, Penske? How are you doing? You know, we were just talking about how toxic it got today. How toxic it got today on my community post tab. It was really bad. Like, if I had to rate it on a level of 1 to 10, it would probably be an 8, probably a 9, honestly, today. That's how bad it got. I don't remember it ever being that bad. Kind of just quickly stop by. I'm doing a lot. You're all good, Penske. At least you're doing all right. That's what I matter. YouTube needs to bring back put the comments on hold features where the YouTube can choose the Yeah, I agree. Like, there's some things, like, I don't want to go through and have to approve everybody, but there's some things that get breezed by. That is just crazy, you know? Crazy, bro. There is something wrong with my Kansas City Chiefs. Oh my God. We're over here talking about the NASCAR community crisis right now. My finals week sucks. Oh, I know it sucks. Your pre-final weeks. Oh, in my opinion, this is the start of the downfall. Well, what's been going on in my community has been going on in the NASCAR community, it's been going on forever, right? There's always going to be a set group of people that hates on another race or whatever. And you know what? That's always going to be a thing, right? And there's always going to be people that are always rude to each other and whatever. But on top of the whole NASCAR lawsuit situation, this definitely doesn't help, right? Like, I post a thing, I post something on my community post tab today to get away from the NASCAR lawsuit BS crap and all this stuff. And it's almost like I can't even post something that has Bubba Wallace in it, or it's not necessarily at me, but there will be pitchforks and swords thrown around and swung at each other. It's like, Jesus, guys, remember, we are literally all fans of the same sport. What are we doing? What's going on, Joey Legato Fed? How you doing, bro? Hopefully you've been doing alright. Like, if you don't know why I am streaming right now and why I'm streaming, sorry, go check out the things. My community post tab. Alright, I'm gonna go. Nice to stop by. Talk to you again. Have a good stream. Thank you, Penske. It's good to see you too, bro. Have a good night. Oh my gosh, everyone's dying up here. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't know if finish last this race. I would hate to finish last. Also, I have a weird suspicion that these guys are using custom setups, which we don't want to use because NASCAR 25 hasn't fixed itself to be able to use what's it called? Sliders in regular lobbies, sorry. Instead of just using custom setups. Like, I hate that we have to do this. It's whatever, though. What can you do about it, really? At this point, it's like, oh, everyone just put on a custom setup instead. No, man. But if there's anything you want to drop about in the comments section and want a NASCAR YouTuber's opinion on about the current state of the NASCAR community, drop it. Like, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your opinions about it, because there is a lot to talk about. There's a lot of negativity going on, and the lawsuit, yes. And then partially because of the whole, like, situation today on my community post tab, like, necessarily always arguing on that in here right now, because, I don't know, man, it gets really old after a while, seeing some of that behavior going on and taking place on there, seriously. Fortune, y'all stopping by. How's everyone doing, though? How's everyone doing tonight, guys? Again, if you're wondering what the stream isn't in topic to today, it's in topic to what's been going on in my community post tab probably in the last 6 hours that has really just like again, it's not one side either. It's not the people that don't like Bubba Wallace or have a strong opinion about him, right? It's not just them. It's also the side that responds back to the rage baiting comments that cause some of the problems as well. Like it's a mixture of both sides. I really can't pick one specifically, but I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts about the NASCAR community down below. I may kick some of these guys out of here because I think they're using custom setups. I don't know. I feel like Bubba Wallace himself and even Robbie Gordon would be quite disgusting and disturbed to see somebody acting like that. 100%, right? Like there's a lot of like, first of all, what they're saying to each other over them, and then also what's just going on in general down there. Like, it's bad. Denny Hamilton fan says, it's like loving NASCAR personal, but tell the friends they have love/hate relation with NASCAR. Well, I mean, with NASCAR themselves, especially with the CEOs right now, yeah. I think that's a lot of what people are feeling. Like, we love NASCAR as a motorsport, but when it comes down to the ownerships, we do not support ownership like that takes advantage of their fans and talks negative about people in their sport, you know what I mean? I low-key might not even watch it next year. I don't think that it should come down to the point of somebody wanting to turn their head away because of the ownership, but I don't know, man. It's one of those situations where it's hard to. I don't know. It's hard to say that I don't want to watch the sport anymore because of the ownership. Like, I don't want to let that get in the way of what I like about NASCAR. I like NASCAR because of the racing and the racing product that goes on the track. And, the overall drivers, the experience, like, it's something special, right? But then knowing that somebody of that high of a power that is considered a president of NASCAR is out here saying that about fans, team owners, people that have been in the industry for longer than they have. Like, it's sickening. Like, that is definitely disgusting, right? I don't know. Man, Joey needs to look lock in. Yeah, I know. And what really gets me is the comments he made about me and Skyline Tower on my late mom's birthday. Yeah, it's horrible, right? Like, I don't know, man. There's so much hate, so much negativity that it gets to the point where it's like I honestly was debating just deleting the community post today because I didn't want to have to deal with the negativity, man. But then I start to realize, okay, well, I'm a NASCAR YouTuber, and the negativity is always going to be around you, right? Like, there's always, you can surround yourself with as many good people as you want to surround yourself with, but when you're public on YouTube and you're making NASCAR videos, shorts, or community posts surrounding drivers and stuff, there's always going to be those negative people that will say something bad and say something nasty about the sport, and they'll try to get underneath people's skin. And it's one of those things where, like, I a lot of the time, yes, I do turn a blind eye to. Because if I get sucked in and warped into too much of what my community posts are saying, my tabs and stuff, and what people are saying, you should have seen some of the stuff that people posted about Michael Annette's death on my YouTube channel. Absolutely horrendous. And you know what? I was debating posting a picture of what somebody said, and then I said, you know what? If I do that, that would probably fuck their fucking YouTube count up, because there would be hundreds and there would be thousands of people probably that see it. Because my community post tab gets thousands of impressions. And I was really tempted to say, he said something very, very nasty about Michael Annette's passing, and it poked a nerve at me. And it's more or less today why I'm doing this stream is, it's not everybody in the NASCAR community, but people need to know they're not alone, and that it's not just them who are starting to see all this toxicness and all this negativity going on. It's not just you. I see it too, and I see it every single day on my YouTube channel. I love everybody on here. I love everybody who comments on the streams, comments on the community posts, votes on the community posts, constantly is interactive with the channel. I love that. But what I do not like is when people are so negative and have the gut to sit there and say something about somebody's death. So negative like that. Like, I don't know. That's something about that, too, that also pisses me off. Has his cause of death been real? No. I don't think it's to do with a 2021 injury. What I think it is, people are speculating a car crash, but I'm not going to confirm or deny that. I'm going to stay neutral on it because I'm not sure. I'm racing as Michael Annette right now. It's awesome. Good for you, man. And as you should, as people should be paying respect to a NASCAR driver that devoted his life to racing. But again, we are negative and say negative and disrespectful and rude things. I believe it was a leg something. I don't know. I don't know if it was his legs. I don't want to confirm or deny anything when it comes down to his injury a few years back. But I think it's something to do with that. You said maybe that could help lower the odds or replies, comments, ban them, and my mom's mom, I mean my grandma, I miss her. Yeah, I agree. Like, there's no way on YouTube right now that we're able to slow down or turn off comments. Or still turning off comments, yes, but I'm never going to limit people's freedom of speech on my channel. It's something I don't want to do. Like, I always give people the equal opportunity to speak on my community post tab, and that's something that will never change. But what I want to change is the negativity that can really build in people when it comes down to people they don't even know. Like, how could you be so hateful to somebody you don't even know in real life? Like, I don't even understand that. It's something I will never understand as a NASCAR YouTuber that views these people's perspectives on drivers and people's perspectives on drama and certain situations, right? Like, it's something I don't think I can really understand, man. It's just the negativity over people you don't even know and wishing people death. Like, just craziness. Absolute craziness. And I think today, again, was a perfect example of what a crazy NASCAR fan base looks like. You have the people that are saying people are racist for having opinions. Then you have people calling the driver the N-word and racial slurs, making them look bad. It's just like, it's a never-win situation. He will just hunt them in. Oh, shit. He will just haunt them in their dreams. Yeah, I guess, right? Like, I don't know, man. People are so weird and nasty for that. Words can't describe that, honestly. Words cannot describe what their hierarchy will think of them one day. Alright, let's go ahead and swing it low. Oh, this guy's gonna freaking troll up here, I guarantee it, actually. Oh my gosh. No, you mother freaker. You better not troll. See, this is exactly what's wrong with the NASCAR community right here. And he's trolling as Bubba Wallace. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was going to pass underneath the line there, but I'm not a dickhead. I'll actually pass respectably. Alright guys, we're actually leading at Talladega right now. This is insane. Come on, somebody give me a push here. Come on, somebody push me. Because you wouldn't be the type of person that would turn up the field and actually wreck into everybody. There's some people that do that. Well, actually, almost everybody does that in online, because they don't care about other people. They just like trolling. Oh, look at this champion 3 times. 2x, I mean, actually, sorry. Larson's isn't a 3-time champion. Everyone will just laugh their ass off when Joey dies. Since, yeah, I mean, I really don't understand the Joey Logano hate, honestly, anymore. But people won't respect him. I guess. People will talk all this shit about Joey Logano nowadays. But as soon as he dies, everyone will be like, oh, Joey Logano, it's so sad. But the same people that talk shit about him every day now that wish this negative stuff on him, honestly, will be the same people that will be like, oh, well, it's so sad that Joey's gone. Or they won't give a fuck, which is even more fucked up, honestly, than that. I don't know, man. People are just so so whacked out in I don't even want to say this community, but I don't know. I'll be on when I get out of work. What's up, Isaac? Yo, Isaac, I just realized, I just registered. I haven't played with you in a very long time. It's good to see you. How's work going, Isaac? Oh! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And the title's not supposed to go after anybody specific in here, right? And it's nobody specific in here, of course. But it's collectively a group, right? Like, it's collectively the NASCAR community as a group. There's some of you guys that are angels. Some of you guys are absolutely amazing, and I love every one of y'all anyway. But some of the stuff that gets said is just absolutely horrendous. You're working a 10-hour shift? Holy crap. That is actually... Ugh. That's crazy. I've worked my fair share of long shifts nowadays, though. Looney be working nowadays, too. Looney understands the grind. Should I set up a new lobby, guys, or no? Should we do a new lobby, or should we keep the old one we're in right now, boys? What are we thinking? Because I know some of you guys aren't liking the wreck fest of a lobby we currently have open, which I can't blame you guys. Bro, I ain't got it no more. Let me start a new lobby, because I feel like, I don't know, I don't care, I don't even have it, you're good. And I get bullied every day because I had to shave my head because I have lice treatment. Like, okay, is that actually true? Player count max down. Alright, I'll put it down, Harvick. I'll put it down. Who should I race as right now, guys? Honestly, how long are you staying live for? Probably I think I'm about doing another hour tonight. I think I need to do a longer stream, right? You know, I haven't done one in a pretty long time. Like an actual longer stream. And I want to bring awareness to the topic I'm talking about today, because it's just been pretty crappy. So, I believe I'll stay live for another hour. I wouldn't lie. That's sad, man. I'm sorry that you have lice. That is definitely not a good experience. I had a buddy that got lice at one point, and he had to really do some extreme stuff to his hair. He didn't necessarily shave it, but he definitely cut a decent amount down. So yeah. Bro, you picked the 42 party. Did you actually? What are the odds of that? Damage off, yes. Custom setups, yes. I have to allow custom setups, guys, for those of y'all that do not know, is literally because we have people that don't race custom setups, but need to race sliders, which we race sliders in our lobbies. Don't join on a custom setup. That's, you know, because the game doesn't even give you the ability to fucking turn on only sliders. So yeah, it's definitely something that's a bit annoying. Like, something where it's like, wow, this could have been fixed fucking in a recent patch, but they never did. I don't know, man. Shit like that kind of pisses me off a little bit. If y'all not already left a like button on the stream, guys, hit that like button, guys. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why we're waiting. Hit that like button, boys. Hit that damn like button, boys. Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! D-hell. Ooh, I'm driving my love away, looking for a sunny day for me. So, what are you guys liking so far more, NASCAR 25 or NASCAR Heat 5? Because there's genuine people, I like NASCAR 25 a bit more, but it's starting to get a little bit stale for me, though. You know, slowly but surely turning a little bit stale on me. Not a lot, like nothing crazy, but definitely not what it used to be a few weeks ago.
Green.
Or I should say probably a month ago now, honestly. It's been kind of stale for that long. I haven't really been playing it like I used to. All like career mode here. NASCAR 21 way better, bro. I mean NASCAR 25, sorry. Oh my gosh. So it shows you how much I love this game that I forget the name of it. No. Just a loony being slow problem sometimes. That's what it be. A loony slow problem. Oh! Bro, why am I getting so tight at Homestead, Miami? I never usually get this tight at this track. What the hell? The hell are we doing? We need to get our shit together here.
One up high.
I think this 4-car has a custom setup on it and is ruining the fun. Of course, because he probably doesn't watch the stream. So we need more people that watch the stream to race with us. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like the overall amount of people that used to race with us on the NASCAR Heat games are no longer here because they don't own this game, which shows you in itself how kind of crappy it is. Yeah, if this 4-car is able to take the corners like this and like absolutely pass me like that, there is absolutely no way he's not using a custom setup. I'll have to boot him out when we're done. Mike Joy is going to be falling asleep in the middle of these races. Yeah! Since Mike Joy is this old nowadays, yes. Poor Mike Joy. What the hell was that for, Harvick? What the fuck are we doing?
2 to go this time.
Hey, Harvick, at least the 4-car is going to win. Tried taking him out. Bitch, you took me out instead. I gotta fucking get rid of this guy. 13-year-old stopping by. How's everyone's nights going, guys? How is everybody doing? Again, origin of this stream, I'm pretty much complaining about how toxic this community's been. Told my friend in real life who was in the Skilling Tower about that comment the dude made, and he's just upset as I am. Well, yeah, it's sad. Like, I mean, why are we posting death threats and shit like that over a NASCAR community post? May I remind you, is what that was. Over a NASCAR community post, we are making death threats at each other. Like, come on, guys, we gotta do better than that. Oh my gosh, high school couldn't get any worse. High school is definitely torture for people. Like, I don't like it that much anymore. It's been mediocre. Like, I honestly I don't even know what I would do without a NASCAR YouTube channel at this point. Like, I rely so much on my YouTube channel to provide a little bit of happiness for me here and there. Like, I don't know. I love it. I gotta get rid of this car in this lobby right here because he is absolutely using a custom setup. What's going on, 48 dude? How you doing? We're just talking about the negativity today in the community, like how bad it was. Like, again, for those of you guys that don't go on, I'm on 11. For those of you guys that don't go on my community post tab, you guys probably wouldn't know. But for those of you guys that do go on there and do vote here and there, right, and do participate on those, let's just say that, yeah, it was pretty toxic today, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta kick him out of there. Bump. ADL stopping by. How are we doing this evening, guys? How's everyone's nights going? Drop them down below in the chat. Completely off topic, but has your opinion changed on the Fortnite? Oh yes, I really love the new Fortnite season. Believe it or not, like it's solid, right? And honestly, it's one of the best ones we've had in recent time. Like my opinion on that has gone completely 360. I'm not gonna lie to you, yes. My opinion on that has changed 360 perspective. Completely. My dad is also in the Skilling Tower. It sucks. What if he's not using anything and he's just that good? You can't be that good. Trust me, he is using something. I know he's using something because there is no way you would be able to put your car in that type of situation where it would go that much faster than mine in a corner. It's pretty much impossible. No, like, I don't want to knock anyone's hopes out of being that good at the game, but, like, come on. If y'all haven't already smacked the like button on the stream, we're just, hit the like button if you think the NASCAR community has been a bit toxic in the last few years, and honestly, the last 24 hours, really. 3 weeks, it'll be 30. Oh, my God. Dude, your weather is hella bipolar, Harvick. Oh, my gosh. Something about me at Michigan too. I just suck here. I will say my Michigan skills are literally canned because they were never that good. NASCAR won't be anything be a thing in 20. I don't think that soon. I think saying that soon is a bit of a stretch. What I will say is though, arguably in 2020, not 2020, maybe 2050, like I can't see NASCAR still being around, or at least in the way it is now. Like, I don't know, man. Just with the whole lawsuit situation, and then, you know, all the other contributing factors that add on to that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody agrees with that. It's just very, very, very. The odds of it still existing then are just. I feel like they're low, man. They gotta be low. They're gonna be low. And the NASCAR lawsuit doesn't help the situation. Now, why are you trying to take a 2 wide and not bump draft me? So we can get up to that other 42. What are we doing? What are we thinking? We're going inside the car, baby. We're going inside cam right now. Also, my dad on 9/11 was set to go down to Manhattan to help those who were wounded and those leave. Yeah, exactly. That's sad. I'm sorry that you had to deal with all that drama and crap today in the community post tab. You know, again, it's not everybody in the NASCAR community, and I will say that as much as 100 times tonight. It is not everybody, but it is a certain group of people that are very, very hateful. And those groups of people lie on both sides of the problem. It is those certain groups of people that are so hateful that will take any given situation, bring it out of NASCAR context, and use it against you personally. Like, that's the type of shit where it's like, wow. When you see that going on, it's like, oh my gosh. Why are these people doing that? Okay, we're catching this other 42. Can I get a loony one here in chat, maybe? Maybe we're pulling on him. Oh, we're pulling on him. Oh! Harvick got it. I hate they make us watch the planes. GG's Harvick. See, now my school never did that because it was like obviously not appropriate. See, I'm surprised some schools actually do that. It's actually really interesting that the differences in the way school districts work and stuff. Now, my school district never allowed that because it's too, you know, emotional for some students, obviously, and it's disturbing. But I arguably think that it's a part of history that needs to be learned, but it shouldn't be shown, obviously, in that extent and graphicness in the situation. Like, it's a little bit crazy, you know what I mean? But, ugh. No. So, yeah, keep it on topic, guys, if you want tonight. Drop your comments, your opinions, your thoughts down below on how the NASCAR community has been over the last few days with the lawsuit, with the end of the season, with everything, you know. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that goes on and happens, and, you know, it's one of those situations where it's like, it's stupid, and I want to bring awareness, as much as I want to sit there and bring awareness of how much toxicity is really floating around in the community. It's like, you know, I can only do so much. The game is so dead. This game is pretty dead. The player count is pretty bad on it, honestly. Like, I don't know. It's definitely not what it used to be. And obviously, when I play it, not a lot of people want to freaking tune in because, you know, it's like, I don't know. I've noticed on streams that I've used my face on, I would be getting more viewership than I do now on NASCAR 25. Just a brief, like, just a segment of that. Just let that sink in. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. It always used to be the opposite way around, where I would stream a NASCAR game.
Outside door.
Everyone would want to at least make an attempt at hopping on.
Clear outside.
People have gotten so sick of NASCAR 25 already that it's like, oh, he's playing it, but like I don't really feel like getting on it. Like, you know, that's how it be nowadays. Kind of sucks, honestly, but I mean, it is what it is, right? You can only do so much about it. You gotta add like your own kind of touch to the game, like in your personality. I did it for you, Looney, on my community post with that guy even tagging you and other people. Yeah, I'm getting crazy stuff out there. Oh wow, look how we're winning this race by a fucking mile, and that's exactly why no one likes this game, because of stupid pieces of shit like that, man. Like, why even the one race tonight that I wasn't getting trolled in and I was actually doing well in, right? Can't say the one race I wasn't getting trolled in. It was a few more than one races, but like one time I was actually pulling away from people. I get trolled. Like, come on, man, you piece of shit. Why? Why troll me? You have nothing better to do with your time tonight than get on NASCAR 25, lose talent, by the way. Lose talent. It's not like anybody wrecked them, no. Lose talent and decide to be a complete dumb fuck and wreck me. Like, fucking idiot, bro. Come on. That's stupid. Absolutely fucking stupid. I'm tired of bullshit like that already, you know. That shit's already pissing me off. Why this game is so unappealing to me is one of those reasons. Is that I can't even, they don't even have an ability. If a car is a lap down in an online public lobby, I should have the option to be able to ghost them. Like, I don't know why it's not a feature to prevent trolling in NASCAR video games, but it's not. A lot of these fucking people that play this game are just a troll and like to fuck around with people, and it's obvious shit. So why haven't we implemented a feature yet on NASCAR 25 to ghost other vehicles around you that are a lap down? Why is that not a feature? Why is it that every single time I load into a NASCAR 25 online lobby that I have to turn on custom setups and I can't just turn on sliders? Why is it when I watch league races I can't even spectate them myself? Like, these are basic features on a NASCAR video game that we've gotten with other games before in the past that we don't have on NASCAR 25. And as much as I sit there and I hate to sound like Ryan Moody, and I don't, because Ryan Moody goes off on a tangent about things that are a skill issue. I go off on a tangent about things that are genuinely, like, fixable and are an actual established problem inside of this video game. And those are some problems. Again, a few problems that are obvious and blatant as hell. I don't like, come on, guys. As a Canadian, seeing the Twin Towers be destroyed and all those people being killed over nothing hurts my soul. Yeah, of course. But it's never over nothing. There's always a motive over something. And what that was people thinking that's what makes their god happy, and it's obviously not the case. Like, my buddy was sitting there playing NASCAR, playing NR 2003 the other night, right? Playing NR 2003. And genuinely, besides the graphics,
Clear up top.
the game was better than this. The career mode was more expansive. First of all, just letting everybody know out there, the career mode was more expansive. Second of all, the game's physics look good. Not saying the physics in this game aren't bad, but how come when we're on a super speedway like Daytona and Talladega, we can't bump draft with each other? Why? Why is that not a thing? You know, I don't... I don't understand it, man. Why can't we bump draft that tracks like Daytona and Talladega? I don't get it. That shouldn't be a thing. Why are AIs on rails on freaking road courses when it comes down to pit road? And career mode, if it's supposed to be such a great career mode, and the AI are supposed to be good. You know what? The NASCAR Heat AIs were just the same. Like, whatever. I don't... This game's not as good as people say it is. And there's a reason why NASCAR has to pay, and iRacing has to pay streamers to stream this game like Tim the Tatman. Where is the Clash going to be? The Clash is probably... It's going to be at Bowman Gray. Sorry, actually. I know the answer to that. Why do you think NASCAR and iRacing are paying freaking the streamers to play this game? Because nobody's playing it. The game has no traction right now. Oh, I hate to say Ryan Moody's right about shit, but he's certainly not wrong about some things, I will say. As much as I hate that guy, I hate to side with him here, but fuck.
Clear low if you want it.
Gosh. I don't know. Disappointing with a few things. Alright.
High side now.
What I will... And what is this nighttime I'm looking at right now? Jeez. Definitely not the prettiest.
Amazing win.
Oh, what is that finish gonna be? What is that finish gonna look like? Oh, I think that was close. Okay, it wasn't crazily close, but it was still pretty close, Harvick. Holy shit. Holy shit. Not crazily close, but still close. I heard people were saying you died. That is a fake rumor that, I don't know. Somebody was spreading it. His name was Austin Dillon fan. His name was like Austin Dillon fan or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's something like that, and he was saying, oh, Looney passed away in a car accident or something stupid. I don't know. He went around Michael's stream saying that. He went around a few other streamers. Like, I'm obviously not dead, guys, and if I was dead, I don't know. What's going on, Jeff Gordon fan? How you doing? Good to see you stopping by, dude. If I was dead, I wouldn't be streaming right now, but I'm here. It makes sense that he's an Austin Dillon fan. I guess so. I guess so. I used to hate Austin Dillon. I don't hate him as much anymore. I never hated any NASCAR driver in technicality. I've just disliked a few. You'll do one or two more? Alright, that's fair. No, I don't know, man. People's stupid. As an Austin Dillon fan, I promise to have the majority of Austin Dillon fans are chill. Yeah, alright. I'm sure they are. Just, again, it's a select few people and fan bases that ruin it for everybody. Again, for example, today was really horrific on my NASCAR community post tab. That's why the stream is literally named this.
Go, go, go. One bottom.
And, listen, Jeff Gordon fan, I'm not going to agree or disagree with that statement. But what I will say is that both sides today were wrong in my community post tab. There wasn't one sane thing that I seen. Well, there's obviously sane comments, but there was a few things that were from the side of the non-Bubba fans that were disgusting, and then a few things that were being said from the Bubba fans that were absolutely horrendous as well. Like again, it was a mixture of both sides that were being very, very negative and hateful and disrespectful and rude. You know, like I don't know, man. It's just there was people saying that Bubba needs to be hung and all this negative stuff that got put in my spam YouTube comment box on YouTube Studio that I saw. And then there was people saying that Bubba Wallace is the greatest driver of all time, which is not true. Like I don't like certain shit. Oh my gosh, we just absolutely ended our race catches. Oh, no. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Your comment got freaking hidden on my thing. Yeah, definitely had to delete my comment because I wasn't putting up with it. I just wanted the race and stuff to end. I agree. I'm gonna get off. See you later. See you later, Harvick. Have a good night. No, I agree. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with that statement. It's probably the most valid statement I've seen. Like, It's both sides that are just, oh, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just the cesspool of negativity. Absolute negativity. Like, you can be negative, right? It's more or less, actually, I get it rephrased. It's the hateful negativeness. It's the people that bring up stuff that has nothing to do with NASCAR. It's on both sides, too, by the way, that do it. We'll get a Michael and Net NASCAR 85 career mode stream like Kamikaze Games did. Honestly, maybe. Trying to win a race as Michael Annette. Should we do that one night? Oh my gosh. We're up high here. Tenniel stopped by. How we doing? Should we do something like that, guys? Yes or no in the chat. Someone said that I support the company. Yeah, I don't know, man. Right? You support what you support. I don't care what you support. Right? Like, as an NASCAR YouTuber, I don't have a right to sit there and say, okay, you support this and don't support it. But put your opinions that aren't NASCAR related out of my chat. Like, I don't want to see stuff that has nothing to do with the motorsport in my chat. Especially in a community post tab that's talking about two drivers. Like, I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see people saying racial slurs. I don't want people see people calling people the N-word. I don't want to see the other side sending people death threats. Like, I don't want to see any of it. Any of it. I just want to talk about racing and what we enjoy about it, and do an opinion based poll about it, right? Like, it's that simple. Like, it's not rocket science, guys. And I don't want to be an asshole when I say that, and it's not intended to be taken in a negative way like that. But it's like, again, keep stuff agreed. Somebody said that to me as well. People have way too much time on their hands. Yeah, I can agree with that. Like, just the negativity in there. It's just something else, right? Like, you would have thought that my YouTube comment section today on my community post tab was Twitter. Again, that's how hateful and negative it was getting in there. Very, very bad. If y'all know in butterflies in the NASCAR community, just hit the like button, guys, and maybe more people like me will get a hell of a lot more popular than I am already. And, be able to produce the rainbows and butterflies for you guys. Alright. I mean, game isn't dead tonight, actually. Actually, put a few lobbies up. 5 pages. 6 pages, okay. Mad if you were posting on Instagram. Oh, gosh, I don't even want to see what happened on there. And it's the fact that NASCAR YouTube and YouTube in general, I should actually say, is so censored that you guys didn't even see today half of some of the nasty stuff that was being spread around and that was being posted on there and used against people. It was just bad. Just absolute negativity, man. Such negativity. There's another Bubba Wallace fan who wasn't on the thread named Jerson Pepper. I believe this is a community post or far left. I don't care if somebody's far left or far right. I don't care, honestly. And honestly, I don't. Because, again, politics don't provide an opinion on what NASCAR driver is better, right? It's the people that bring that type of stuff into the community post tab are the people that are wrong. And again, it's literally both sides. There's not one side of it that is correct. I mean, it's both of them that are doing negative stuff and that are obviously wrong for whatever they're doing, I think all the politics should be left out of NASCAR and sports in general. I 110% agree with that comment. But the problem is people will always, if they disagree with you, try to blame something on politics and say, oh, you're this and you're this, so you won't believe this. Like, again, shit like that. It's stuff like that absolutely ruins, the community, at least for me, and at least in my opinion, that I can't stand to sit there and listen to. Stupidness, Like, why are we bringing in this when it has nothing to do with this? Like, I don't know, guys. Again, agree to disagree, I guess, on here tonight. Oh, boys. Alright, well, I don't know how many of you guys are left on stream. I don't think there's that many of you guys. I think we've all given up tonight on this topic. I think we've beat the topic to death. You know? We touched on it many times tonight. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But it's good. It's not a bad thing. I'm glad that we were able to actually, again, bring some awareness to what's going on. The ironic thing is that people on Twitter and politics, not in NASCAR, what would talk your back. Cool, you're back. Yay. It's crazy. I agree. I agree with that. What do I need to change the track to make people join? I swear, people genuinely don't like NASCAR 25. They don't want to watch it. They're so sick of this game. Racing as Michael and I should honestly do that stream. One of these nights I gotta do a stream racing as Michael Annette until I win. Or like make it a Daytona race in the Heat Series or something like that. You know? In honor of course, Michael Annette. It's been a few days, so I think it's an appropriate time where it's like, oh yeah, I can do something like that. Alright, let's go to... If anyone joins in. Usually we don't have this problem. Game. It's not bad, but again, it's definitely a something that's bare bones, right? It's something that's not necessarily 100% like this is the best thing I've ever played or shit like that. No, it's definitely not. Definitely not that. It's all right though. I'm just looking at other streamer streams. It's like, yeah, NASCAR 25 isn't doing like the 110% best for them either. Alright, I'm glad it's not just me. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. I don't know if anybody is gonna join the lobby. It puts me in a situation now where do I end the stream? Do I keep it up or like no one actually no one's really doing anything on here. Gosh. I don't know, guys. Fabio's stopping by. How we doing tonight? Again, yeah, I was talking about how negative the community is tonight. Again, it's not a specific person. It's not a specific group of people. It's just a collective community of toxicness. I don't know. I wish they made a Catherine like. I really wish they did that too. I mean, she, I think that would have been definitely cool. See that? How about if Elliot's fans become? I don't really think it used to be bad. Arguably, I think in 2023, yeah, it was a pretty bad year for Elliott fans in general, and they were really toxic during that time period. I think arguably during that time period, they were worse than they are now. Again, it's not every Chase Elliott fan. It's a select group of NASCAR fans that are Elliott fans that make up a cesspool of negativity and bias and all of the above on it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not just a specific Elliott fan or Elliott fans as a group. Because all NASCAR fans, I think, especially if they're a meat rider and devoted to a driver, are gonna be like, just like the way the Chase Elliott fans are, like, I don't know. But I think it was worse in 2022 or 2023. I arguably think, yeah, it was, that time period was rough if you were an Elliott fan, and they didn't have a very good look then, excuse me. Not a very good look at all. Well, there really ain't nothing to do right now in the game, considering we don't have really anybody watching the stream, and nobody's joining us, so unfortunately, I think this may be the last NASCAR 25 stream in a while, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because, again, I don't think people really are messing with NASCAR 25 as much as, you know, it used to be. So, I appreciate every one of you guys who has stopped by the stream this evening. It's your boy Looney. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And everybody, I hope you have a wonderful night. And I hope we were able to learn a little bit today in this live stream that, you know what, we can't be as toxic as we are sometimes because it ruins the fun. I'll get the game for Christmas. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say the game's horrible, but I mean, as you can see from a few YouTubers that are live right now, that it's just not. It doesn't attract the viewership it should. Like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's just not as good as it is. At least the Heat series was for me. Alright, well, everyone have a good night. Well, good night. Gordon fan, good night. Briscoe fan, good night. Everyone stop by. Have a wonderful night. It's your brother Vinny. I'm out. I'll catch you in the next one.